at Berkeley, Recruitment Retention Center, otherwise known as MRRC, is one of the 7 student-led recruitment retention centers of Bridges Multicultural Resource Center. We are devoted to increasing the number of low-income, first-generation students of color enrolled into institutions of higher education.
Retaining mixed-identifying, low-income, and first-generation students of color at UC Berkeley through the implementation of programs that augment the academic, cultural, and social experiences of the mixed community.
Collaborating with student organizations and campus partners to promote an inclusive and positive campus climate for mixed-identifying, low-income, and/or first-generation students of color.
Advocating for the needs and issues faced by mixed-identifying, first-generation, and low-income students of color, as well as uplifting and representing marginalized communities at large.
Creating and making space for events and programs that foster political awareness and intercultural solidarity.
Working continuously to become more visible and accessible to all mixed-identifying, low-income, and first-generation students of color.
About 26% of students at UC Berkeley are first generation. As for underrepresented undergraduate students, Black students account for 1.5% of the UC Berkeley population. Filipinx students account for 3%, Native students account for 0.2%, and Pacific Islander students account for 0.1%.
Hi, I'm Angel. I'm a third-year student, and I identify as an underrepresented student of color on campus, specifically as a mixed student of color where both of my identities are underrepresented on campus. It can be a bit challenging and discouraging having to navigate campus and my classes and just my identity in general when I know that there are not a lot of students who look like me, who come from my background. Sometimes being the only person of color in your classes, your different sections, or the only person from that particular background, ethnicity, or culture is discouraging. But I think one thing that's helped is finding community, whether that's people from the same background as you who hold the same values, your culture, your race. I think that the people you spend your time with and get involved with and the spaces you occupy are going to be important in just your well-being and your experience on this campus, especially when the rest of the student body does not look like you or doesn't have similar experience as you, and when the institution and university as a whole isn't meant to serve people from your background. As just a piece of advice to find your community. Once you get here, it may take a while, it may involve different things and trying new things out, and sometimes connecting with those parts of yourself or communities for the first time. But I say once you do it, that it'll definitely change your experience and make campus feel a lot less overwhelming and more inclusive of your identity.
As a low-income and first-gen student, I knew that I wanted to go to school that was really diverse and had a lot of opportunities. My experience so far has been amazing. I've loved every single moment of being here, and I can't wait for the next 3 years.
Hi, my name is Katrina, and I'm a low-income, underrepresented student of color at Berkeley. I decided on Cal as a POC student because of the communities I was introduced to before even SIRing to Cal. Bridges reached out to me, encouraging me to SIR, along with other programs such as the African American Initiative Scholar Program. I saw that Berkeley was a place where I could go and thrive, and my acceptance proved that.
Repeat after me. It doesn't matter what my circumstances are. I was not accepted on accident. I am smart enough. I am capable enough. I am enough. And I will succeed. And that is the reality of every low-income, first-generation student of color that has applied not only to UC Berkeley, but any school that we are never told to apply to because we are thought to be not smart enough, that we were too poor, that we will not do well. And as also a second-generation refugee on both sides, I had to deal with a lot of things, like will I be able to afford my books? Will I be able to pay rent? And a lot of other stuff that you guys probably know if you're here watching this video. So yes, it is 10 times harder to go to any school as a low-income person of color. But if I can make it, and a year and a half later I'm graduating in July, then you guys definitely will. And I believe in you, and you guys should also believe in yourselves. So congratulations and welcome to UC Berkeley.
In retention and community development, our focus is orientated towards supporting students with social and educational programs, as well as resources that help students find community and satisfy basic needs.
So the Mixed at Berkeley Fall Conference is our flagship event, so it's a huge event that happens in the fall. Last year in 2019, we had about 100 attendees from all over colleges and universities and high schools in California. We offer a day of programming full of speakers, workshops, and panels that are intended to empower and foster a sense of identity awareness in folks who identify as mixed. It's just a really good time that people come together and kind of share their experiences and get to know other people who are also mixed and gather in community, and it's just really good vibes, and everyone gets to really come into their identity during this day and meet others who feel similar ways about their own racial identity.
I think one of MRRC's most notable and fun social events is their Valentine's Mixer. This event has grown to be something I look forward to every year, and it's a chance to be wholesome and appreciate your friends and meet other MRRC community members. Italian food is served a la Lady and the Tramp. Music is curated by our fellow directors, and there's always a lot of cute crafts and other stuff to enjoy, so I definitely had a great time planning the previous Valentine's Mixers, and I know the people who attended enjoyed it as well.
Everyone, my name is Angel. I'm the Co-K-12 Recruitment Director for Mixed at Berkeley. As part of K-12, we work to serve first-generation, low-income, underrepresented students of color to get them into higher education. So we do this by providing on-campus and off-campus opportunities and resources such as Senior Weekend, Transfer Weekend, as well as visiting high schools within California and the local Bay Area, where we'll give presentations about demystifying college, different college pathways, application process. We also bring students to campus either through. As part of K-12, one of our events this year was a day in Berkeley where we hosted 20 high school students from Maple High School, located in Lompoc, California, which is almost 200 miles away from the UC Berkeley campus. This was MRRC's first ever overnight stay program, aside from Senior and Transfer Weekend, where we were able to provide all expenses paid transportation and lodging, and also provide programming that was related to college applications, their identities, and provide tours of both campus and university housing for kids. And this was also the first time many of these students visited a college campus in the Bay Area alone.
In January of this year, during our winter break, a group of MRRC directors and fellows drove across California presenting to different high school classrooms about higher education. We primarily focused on the college application and the realities of college culture. Since we are students ourselves, these presentations are meant to be an open space for high schoolers to ask real questions about college. It's a lot of fun talking to them about what they think college is and demystifying the prestige of higher education. We went to schools in the Bay Area, Santa Barbara area, and LA area. At the end of the trip, we reached out to over 800 high school students. It was a great time to bond with other members of Mixed at Berkeley, while also fulfilling our broader mission to increase the number of low-income, first-generation underrepresented students of color in higher ed.
It is really important to have representation in higher education. And that's one of the reasons why we started the community college mentorship programs. We want people to get accepted into four-year universities. So we partner people or students from community colleges with Berkeley mentors who have been trained to look at their applications and help them get into higher education. And because of this, we will have more representation of people of color in higher education.
I highly recommend applying to our fellowship program, which offers many great opportunities in community building, new friendships, and professional development. For more info, visit our Facebook or our website, mixedatberkeley.com.
Hi, I'm Cruz. I am a recruitment fellow of Mixed at Berkeley. The reason why I have felt so a part of this community is because how quickly it has become like family, how anyone can just jump right in. It's a place where I feel a sense of belonging to, where I have a support system that cares about me, not just academically, but personally.
Hi, my name is Gabriela Maka-Adegmaki, and I'm a Community Development Fellow. Being a fellow for MRRC has helped me find my place at such a big school like Cal. and it has been wonderful to have the support of my community to help me as I transitioned from high school to college last year.
Hey, my name is Sam, and I'm a K-12 Recruitment Fellow for Mixed Up Berkeley Recruitment Retention Center. Being part of this organization for the past 2 years has given me the opportunity to talk to high school students in the Bay Area as well as Southern California about what life is like at a four-year university and the different pathways to get there.
Hi, my name is Desi. I'm a Community Development Fellow. I'd say that being a fellow for MRRC has impacted me by helping me get to know a lot of new people, expanding my friend group, and just helping me learn more about what it means to be really multicultural and mixed.
Hi, my name is Alex Fisher, and I'm an Our Historian Fellow. Being a fellow at MMRC has allowed me to experience personal growth in terms of leadership and meet some really cool people.
Hi, my name is Hunter, and I'm a Retention Fellow. I think the biggest impact that being a fellow for MRRC has had on me is the network of people that I'm suddenly enveloped in. Being able to interact with people who have shared similar life experiences to your own, and having people that can understand and relate to what you're going through and what you experience in life.
Hello, my name is Juliana, and I am a Retention Fellow for MRRC. Being a fellow for MRRC has really been an amazing opportunity. It's allowed me to put on events and coordinate and learn how to manage money and all the really good professional skills that you can get from an organization.
My name is Sage Simeon. I am racially mixed. I am Black, white, and Native American. And being mixed to me means good food, lots of culture, and looking unique.
Mixed. I identify as Chinese and Eastern European Jewish, but my father is American and he's from Maine. My mom is from Chengdu, China. Being mixed means to me that I can be a part of two beautiful ancient cultures and have that kind of legacy held within myself and participate in those cultural activities and understand that these are activities that have meant a lot to my ancestors for generations. And it's also having the confidence to articulate my identity and know that I am more than one and be okay with that.
And I identify as mixed. I am multiracial as I am half Filipino and half Scottish, and I am a first-generation American.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and my pronouns are she, her, hers. I do identify as mixed. I am Persian and Polish, and to me, being mixed is all about love. It's something special to know that my family all over the world loves me for being me.
Hi, I'm Ren Takeda, and I identify as mixed. Growing up, I was sometimes teased for not being enough of this ethnicity or that ethnicity, but instead of feeling bad for it, I began to realize that my identity is something unique that surpasses the hardline boundaries of race. Being mixed means growing up in a unique environment, developing your identity from unique experiences, and also amazing food.
I do identify as mixed. I am multiracial. I am half Korean, quarter Portuguese, and a quarter German. And being mixed to me really means embracing all the different cultures and taking parts of them and kind of blending them in new ways that was different and not done before.
And I identify as mixed. I am Japanese, Chinese, Bohemian English, and whatever other kinds of Western European is out there. For me, being mixed is being given all of these different kinds of cultural experiences and then figuring out different ways to navigate cultural spaces and conversations that go on throughout your life, which can be very complicated.
My name is Sage Simeon. I am a current director. I first got involved my freshman year. I was just a general community member. Then I became a fellow my sophomore year, and now I'm a director.
This was the first organization I joined my freshman year because I'd never heard of any clubs or organizations for multi-ethnic, multicultural people. I've met so many amazing people on the UC Berkeley campus, learned about their cultures and their identities, and I could not imagine my past 2 years without them.
I first got involved with MRRC for my senior weekend, and it was one of the most amazing experiences because of the community and support that was shown throughout the whole weekend.
Hi, my name is Jen, and I'm the current executive director of Mixed at Berkeley. I got involved with MRRC, I think, more extensively my sophomore year when I applied to be a director, and I've been on the staff for the last 2 years. It's just a space where mixed people can come together and talk about our experiences and make meaningful connections. I think a lot of us haven't really had the opportunity to be around a lot of mixed people before, and this was like my first chance to do that.
Hi, my name is Katrina, and I identify as Black and Filipino. Growing up, I never had a concept of mixedness. I felt I was constantly code switching and changing my personality based on the groups of people I was with. Coming to Berkeley and working with other members of the mixed community has proven to me that I am not alone in these feelings. I can be fully Black and fully Filipino and still be an MRRC. We strive for inclusivity and the appreciation of multiculturalism, and I believe we're special and that we can offer a space for anyone.
I joined Mixed at Berkeley was simply through friends. I went to one event and then I ended up going to another, and I really felt just this sense of constantly teaching ourselves and our rest of the communities and being part of this bigger whole that is retaining students of color and students of first gen and low-income backgrounds.
I first got involved with MRRC through Calapalooza. I was walking through the different tables and I saw Mixed at Berkeley was right there, and all of a sudden I had a community that was kind of presenting itself to me, and it was something that I've been searching for at Berkeley and just throughout my life. And so the biggest thing of having MRRC is just having a community of people who kind of get it. You know?
I first got involved with MRRC in the spring semester of my first year after attending the Mixed Mixer. After that, I applied to be a community development fellow, and I'm happy to say I found my family at Cal. Being a part of MRRC has been wonderful because it has allowed me the opportunity to meet people who have similar experiences as me, and it has made Cal feel like a home away from home. I love you, Mixed!
We hope that you enjoyed watching this video and that we've helped you make your college decision process easier. Don't forget about these important dates, and please join us here at Cal. If you have any questions, please email us at mixatberkeley@gmail.com. Bye!